You're going to absolutely love this video with all the information I'm going to be giving you in this weekend edition. My name is D7 here at Grok Trade. This weekend edition good through Sunday, January 29th, 2017. And like I said, a ton of information. We'll get right to it. Markets in the day mix, mostly bearish on Friday. Nasdaq, the only major index in bullish territory. And if you head down here, the bank's down quite a bit, down nearly a full percent. Go down a little further, US dollar starting to pop up here. And crude oil down more than 1%. Silver, though, up nearly 2%. What's going to make this video so special is we have major announcements coming out with earnings on Apple, Facebook, and Amazon this week. We're going to be looking at tech stocks in this one. Have some important things to share with you on the tech stocks. This will be really fun. And I'm going to show you something very alarming. Guys, this could be the start of a nice size pullback going into the future. And I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing technically. This is thunder in the distance. Two items to share with you is this before I get into it. This here is a chart of February. It's February. If you are a Grok graduate, okay, so meaning you've been through the mentorship, I have a master charter class that I'm teaching online, 21st, 22nd. You know how to get a hold of me. For everybody else, if you want to do something super cool, sit with me. Come to Indianapolis. I will put you up in a great hotel here. I will take great care of you. It's a very big VIP experience, but it's 2 days with me where we get to share. I get to share with you what I'm doing in my own trading. I get to help you in your trading. This is not a bona fide, structured PowerPoint training session. This is us hanging out. Bring somebody free of charge. If you have a third person you'd like to bring, talk to me. We'll work that out. But those days here in Indianapolis, 23rd, 24th, you can drive to me, you can fly to me. And man, we might even talk about going to Vegas that weekend. Again, or that during these trading days. I'm wanting to do, this is the first time I've ever done that, so looking forward to having some fun there. One other line item, if you go to Facebook, we are moving into Espanol. We're doing we're going Spanish here on Grok Trade. I have 4 logos, and I'm leaning towards these 4, but I want you to go to Facebook. Go to Facebook, and there in Facebook, type in Grok Trade, and look at this post, and pick 1 through 4. So we have a lot of people starting to give us their opinions here, but really look at that and tell me which one that you like. Let's get into the charts. Oh, I didn't share this. Go to or email me at des at Grok Trade, des at Grok Trade, if you want to talk with me further about the 2 days. All right, here we are. Spiders. Up, paused, okay? Up, and paused. I'm going to go to the weekly chart on the spiders. Up, we tagged a resistance line and pulled back. We are at resistance. This, my friend, could be very damaging to the markets. That resistance could be troubling, but let's look at more data. Let's go to the monthly chart on the S&P. The S&P 500 is up, and away. The question is this a high at this moment? Have we reached our high on the month? Next, let me see here. We have Monday and Tuesday left in this month. Okay, so if I'm going to go to the Dow, this is the monthly chart on the Dow. You can see Dow here. You can see it's an ETF. I'm looking at the diamonds. You can see M for monthly. And I have a warning sign. Here's why. Because we up. We're at resistance. We're nearing resistance right now. This is the monthly chart on the Dow. If I go to the weekly chart on the Dow, this looks big time bullish to me. So we dropped here, called it buy, a little pullback at support. Look at this. This is my buy is still on the monthly chart, or I'm sorry, the weekly chart. Weekly chart looks very strong to me. The monthly and the daily, not so much. Let's go to the daily on the Dow. Up. All-time highs, building a high base. So we're just catching our breath. Question is, are we going to drop right now? Certainly kind of looks like we could. I'm going to go to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq was the only major index that went bullish on Friday. So check this out. We're up. I had a buy on way back here on the Qs. The Nasdaq had a buy for the last month, since the beginning of the year for the most part. And we go higher. But I'm saying right now, we could be looking to go down, guys. This looks like we're putting in a top. Again, this is the daily chart. Let's see if the weekly will show us anything. Let's go to the weekly. On the Nasdaq, bam! We smash our head into major resistance. What resistance do we have here? If we go back, resistance. You see that? Resistance. Right there. That's right where we're at. I'm going to get rid of this line. No need to have this. Look at that. We're right at resistance. And furthermore, look at the MACD bearish divergence. We're going up here, down there. Not good. On the weekly chart, again, the weekly being very bearish at this moment. Not looking good. And now we come over here, look at the monthly. Monthly, boom, to the upside. Very bullish, looking very good. But are we going to stall and get a big red candlestick? It kind of looks like that could happen. Nasdaq, monthly chart. This is so important, guys. If you don't hear anything else on this, hear this on this video right now. And this is worth its weight in gold and why you should share this video. Share it. Here's the deal. This is a monthly chart on the Russell's 2000. The Russell's 2000 are smaller cap companies, huge liquidity, 2,000 companies in this. And it can act as a leading indicator to what is to come in the other major indexes, okay? With that said, we have 2 more trading days. We popped up over resistance. At this moment, we are over resistance on the monthly chart. In the next 2 days, if we bleed out in the markets and we drop, which I think is probable, and we come down and we close out the month below this line, I would say right around 135.52 or 1,355. If we close below that on Tuesday, that will show a major resistance level at this trend line, major one. And I will expect the next few months to be bearish, going all the way through the spring. That is what we're looking at. It all predicates on what Monday and Tuesday holds in small caps. And will we go bearish? If not, if let's say we go bullish or stay at where we're at, we will have broken resistance, and I would look for this to still climb higher. This is just a huge chart. The weekly chart is showing us that we could go bullish. We up on the Russells, we go into a bull flag. Boom, we broke this trend line on Friday. I'm looking at this to go higher. If so, that means the markets will not fall apart. We could pop up here. Well, let me say this. Is it likely that we could pop up on Monday, hit this resistance, and then bleed out on Tuesday, dropping down? The answer is absolutely that could be the case. So, man, the small caps Russells is a huge chart for us to be watching. Banks, something to share with you. Oh, you know what? Before I do the banks, let's go back to, we got to do the daily. The daily, though, is showing us trouble. The daily Russells, we popped up, hit our head, and we're dropping now. Do you see this? We're dropping. I need to actually put a sell on this. I'm going to put a sell on Friday. I have a sell now on Friday. So I'm looking bullish on the weekly, bearish on the daily, and definitely at resistance on the monthly. So this is a crucial time to be watching the markets. I cannot stress that enough. Banks daily is we're up, and I'm going to put a sell now on the banks because we are now dropping. We had a buy, boom. Now I have it as a sell daily, but what does the weekly show me? The weekly shows me a buy, though. We have a buy on the weekly. Remember, some of you guys are like, wait, you got a bull and a bear call. That's fine. That happens all the time. That's the norm. What you want to do is lean towards the chart that you trade most. If you're a swing trader, it's a daily chart, but you need confirmation of the weekly chart, the higher time frame. I'm throwing a lot at you. So anyway, just know that the higher time frame also holds more weight. So this is pretty bullish here on the banks. And if I go to the monthly, here's the problem. It's a big fat hanging man reversal pattern, candlestick reversal pattern. Guys, this is bad news. So this looks like it's putting in the top high for the month. Monday and Tuesday should be volatile, guys, because we are trying to put in the high. You're going to see volume increase, and you're going to see a lot of turbulence and a lot of volatility. That is what's expected. And the US dollar, let's go there. Let's go to the daily chart. The daily chart, we tried to break out, get rid of this line. We failed to do it. We came right back down. Let me show you the trouble that the US dollar is in. If I go over here to the weekly chart, look at this. We down, hammer time. We got a hammer. This is looking to pop, guys. This is big time support area. Look for this to go bullish. I will be putting a buy on the weekly chart. This is a weekly chart on the dollar. Put a buy on that. And if this goes higher, that's going to put a ton of pressure on US stocks. It will put a ton of pressure on gold and silver, okay? Because we're getting ready to look at those. You need to know what we're seeing here. US dollar is looking like it's setting up to go big time bullish, okay? If I go to the monthly chart, here's the issue. The monthly chart was at resistance, and we're dropping here. So this tells me that we're showing weakness, that we could start to drop for the months coming ahead. But short term, look at US dollar to go bullish. So I expect the next candlestick to come up here a bit. The question is, will we continue through and break this rising wedge, or will this act as resistance and will we start to drift lower on a monthly chart? This is on the US dollar. Okay, Crude Oil Monthly. Crude Oil Monthly looks bearish to me on the monthly. The monthly looks bearish. I have a buy on it, but I'm looking to put a sell because the 20-day moving average come down on the monthly crude oil, and this is a bearish. These red lines, a bearish flag. Look for this to start to crash and burn. However, with all the talks with the pipelines and all, anything can happen. If you go to, that's the monthly chart, weekly chart here. See what the weekly shows us. Weekly chart. We up. Well, this looks like it's wanting to go bullish. It's staying above the 20-week moving average. If it stays above the 20-week moving average, look for a breakout. So on the week, that certainly could come. Look at all the conflicting things that we're seeing on these different time frames. It's insane, almost mind-blowing. But let's see if the daily can show anything to us. I have a buy here. Here's the problem. We're in the apex of a symmetrical triangle, okay? We're down, we're chopping around. We're chopping around at this line. We're not chopping around at this line. That is relatively more bearish. Look for crude oil to start bleeding out to the downside. Crude oil is potentially in a lot of trouble. And again, on the monthly on crude oil, it could be a nasty drop too, guys. Nasty drop. Let's get into gold and silver, and then we're going to get into some cool tech stocks with earnings coming out this week. Gold, have a buy on it way back here. Up. I think gold has a chance to pop here, to go higher, but it's in a lot of trouble right now. A lot of trouble. A couple days ago, I should have probably put a sell on it. Just wasn't willing to do that yet. We're staying above the 20-day, so I'm going to remain with my buy, at least on the daily. But let me show you why I think we're in trouble. The weekly chart here, I put a sell on it because we were up. This is gold. Gold on a weekly chart. This week, all bullish. We still went higher. This week, we took a hit. In gold, there is a sell on it now. It's finding resistance at the following 20-day moving to 20-week moving average. Look for gold to sell on the weekly chart. What does the monthly hold? Of course, it is bullish on the monthly. I have a buy on it. But we need to get above the 20-day. This could immediately blow up on me. If it starts to drop, I will put a sell on it immediately. But as far as indications are concerned, with broad strokes at 30,000 feet, this is a buy on the monthly. In silver daily chart, I have a buy on it. I'm still a buy on silver. I'm happy with that. The silver weekly chart, we're up, finding resistance the following 20-week moving average like the other. So it's a lot of indecision. And the monthly looks bullish to me. Look at this. I got a buy on the bullish. I think we have a lot of resistance overhead, but if we can crack through that, look for long-term bull on silver and gold. But the problem is we're dealing with the dollar that's looking to go bullish too. That is the issue. So let's look at Apple, Facebook, and Amazon. Their earnings are coming up this week. I'll show you some key things. And if you know anybody that trades Apple, Facebook, Amazon, this would be something to share with them. As I do, real quick, Facebook, make sure you go there, do the, just tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4, or a combination if you like 2 of them. I need your opinions, especially if you speak Espanol. If you do speak Spanish and you trade, really give me your thoughts here on this. And type it in Spanish. I'm trying to work on my Spanish. Anyway, I want you to do that. All right, back to the charts. Here's what I'm doing. I'm using tradingview.com, tradingview.com. You can actually follow me at D-7SEVEN. Just find me there and you can hit follow. And let's see here. I'm at Grok Tech Stocks. Let's go there. Apple. This is the monthly chart. I'm going to go to the daily. Apple. Here's the deal. Big rising, nasty wedge on Apple. I have a buy on it, but this is looking very bearish to me. I fully expect that to do this. But earnings could beat earnings. We could miss earnings. Anything could happen. And that's going to be on the 31st. That's Tuesday. So that is problematic. Look for that to be, you definitely do not want to be holding over earnings, and it looks bearish to me. I'm going to look at Amazon. Amazon is also a rising wedge. We have earnings coming out on February 2nd. I think that's Thursday maybe. We got rising wedge. Looks bearish to me. But expect big volume and a big gap one direction or the other on Amazon. That is no good for Amazon. Let me see if I'm seeing the monthly though on Amazon. Look at this. Pull back and then boom. It's looking very, very strong, but we're at resistance on Amazon. Apple monthly is just up, and away, looking fairly strong. And then for you guys, Facebook. This is a monthly chart looking bullish at support, boom, up, but at resistance. You can see this, we're at resistance. We've got 2 days left at this, but we have earnings coming up on the 1st, which should be Wednesday. We got earnings, but the daily chart is also a fat rising wedge. I'm expecting that to do this. So if you have the likes of Apple and Facebook and Amazon in rising wedges and they miss and we drop, because, for example, PayPal missed. They just had earnings, see this, and they're crashing and burning. So we got big companies that are starting to miss already. And if these guys miss, especially Apple guys, if Apple misses and we drop, woe to the markets. Expect the markets to significantly pull back. I have a lot of longs going now, been 100% long through all this. Happy bull right now, but I am looking to take my profits. And I guarantee you all savvy traders, investors out there will be looking to do the exact same thing. And that's it. Quickly, right here, spend 2 days with me. It's 5G, and I'm going to take care of you. It's VIP. I'll take care of expenses. You come here, bring a friend. It'd be a good time. 301 Mint Teas. I'm doing a master charter with brand new information. You definitely want to do this online course. Get a hold of me. If you here, contact me at des@groktrade.com. And if you know anybody that trades Apple, Facebook, Amazon, and or gold or silver, definitely share this video with them. Like it if you like it. And make sure you leave your comment on the logo. Catch you later.